Coming up.
Oh, Mark, that's mean.
I think it might be hilarious.
God knows he saves me every week.
How do you say that?
Well done, people.
I'd have a slurp of water.
I don't do that.
I've just thought of something diabolical.
It is a family show after all.
Channel your inner Trunchbull.
Very annoying. Very, very annoying.
Do you want me for a booking? Yes, of course. I've just had a podcast. Do you think you'll ever run out of voiceover artists?
No.
Did Boney M all share a house?
That's never come out in the fun facts, has it? And now, enjoy the podcast.
How do you say that?
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 Hello, and welcome to How Do You Say That? Sponsored by BritishVoiceover.co.uk. This is Mark Rice. He is my co-host.
Hello, that's Sam Boffin, my co-host. You sound quite chilled today.
I do, don't I? Yeah, hello. Welcome to How Do You Say That? The podcast for voice actors.
Well, the practical podcast for voiceovers, actually. Looking at scripts, making choices and discovering just how different we all are.
Because there isn't just one way to read a script. There are lots of different ways.
Yeah, very true. So, Sam, true or false? I learnt my times tables by rote, walking round and round and round my grandmother's garden. True or false?
Wow. Okay. I can imagine you doing that.
I mean, we're going back over 40 years here. So.
I can imagine you doing that. So I'm calling true on that.
Absolutely true. Absolutely true. My dad drummed into me that you had to learn it by rote, and I'm very good at my times tables now.
Well, I could have had a true or false with exactly the opposite. I don't know my times tables very well. My mother was, amongst other things, a maths teacher.
Oh, no.
And was very anti by rote.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
But it works, you see.
Yeah,
it works. Thanks, Mum. I don't know my times tables now. No. Okay, so, Mark. My sister and I were singers in a band called Loose Change when we were teenagers. Is that true or false?
I really want it to be true, but I think, I've known you for long enough, Sam, I think you've said to me before that you don't sing. So I'm going to call false on that.
Well, it's true.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it? Amazing. Are you ever going to get together and do a comeback tour?
We've sung a lot, actually, my sister and I, particularly on stage. We've sung a lot. Although I don't think Loose Change is going to have a comeback tour, quite frankly.
Well, of course, we also have our very special guest, voice actor Carla Terry. Hello, Carla. Welcome to How Do You Say That?
Hello. Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
It's lovely to have you along. So, Sam, for the people that don't know, let's find out a little bit more about Carla, shall we?
Yes, absolutely. So Carla lives in the woods in Hertfordshire with her partner and 2 kids. She loves exercise, the tougher the better. And right now, high rocks, I had to look this up, is her thing.
Ooh, yeah.
Life is a mix of voicing, muddy walks to pubs, sport and family chaos.
Nice.
Yes.
She once trained with some of the toughest military in the world on a reality TV show. But these days you'll catch her behind the mic at events from sports and charity gigs to big corporate conferences around the world. Earlier this year, she was the live announcer for the family TV show 99 to Beat. Well, welcome along, Carla. Have you got a fun fact for us?
Yes, my fun fact is that if you're of a certain age, you'll remember.
Oh, I am.
Well, only because I said this to somebody the other day and they were like, who's that? Oh, no. So basically, I used to live next door to the pop group, the 80s iconic pop group, Boney M.
Oh, amazing.
Sorry, did Boney M all share a house?
Well, I bet they did.
What were Boney M doing? Back in the 80s. Were they literally sharing a house?
Yeah, because they were brother and sister.
Ah, of course they were.
They were brother and sister.
That's the most bizarre thing in the world. Wow.
But yeah, used to live next door to Boney M.
I love that.
Incredible.
So, let me say, rah, rah, Rasputin. Let's have a look at the first script of our show and ask, how do you say that?
How do you say that?
Here's the script I brought along. It is for a museum exhibition.
Is it? Oh,
that's
I thought it might be a courtroom drama.
Same,
but
not
not.
exactly the same.
No.
So it's set in a courtroom.
It's a European exhibition and it's a touring exhibition. It's called The Jury, and they're meant to work out whether they're guilty or not guilty. So it's very much like the TV programme, actually. But this is a touring exhibition. It's got nothing to do with the TV exhibition, I might add.
So, quick question. Is the character the judge or one of the prosecutors?
One of the barristers.
Ah.
Okay, so that puts a slightly different feel to it, I think. So is it on video?
I'm not on video, but the accused is on video,
Okay.
and
the
also there's a
courtroom
lot of
right.
well, no, they are the courtroom.
I see.
So the
Okay.
audience,
So-
the listeners,
Yes.
are basically making the decision.
Absolutely. There's a lot of footage of stuff that happened in the
Right.
past.
Okay.
Right.
Ooh, I'm going to put myself in full rumpole of the bait. No, I won't do that. That would be bad. Right, let's see what I come up with. Then, Carla, you have a go and we can talk about it all. All right.
Perfect.
Okay.
Members of the jury, you sit here not as spectators, but as the conscience of this room. Every look, every silence, every question that flickers across your mind matters. Before you sits a man, Mr. Jones. He stands accused of taking a life that can never be returned. Now, Mr. Jones tells us this was an accident, a misunderstanding, a tragic alignment of circumstance and coincidence.
Ooh.
I thought it was great. I liked it was serious. I liked the suspense. The fact that you're asking questions, you're making the audience really think about whether this person is guilty or not.
I decided to go lower key than I normally would.
Right.
Yes, I was going to ask about that. What were you thinking? Because people were under headphones?
No, I just thought that actually because it's the barrister and not the judge, I figured if it was the judge, it would be much more of a proclamation. Whereas if it's the barrister, probably it would be quieter and to draw them in, maybe.
Yeah.
And also, do you think maybe sound more serious if you go in
Potentially.
lower?
Yes,
Yeah?
potentially. Yes, rather than yelling it at them. Yes.
Yeah, and there are a lot of sound effects on this.
Are
Are
there?
there?
So there was a lot of stuff that was layered underneath the voice. So there was very much sort of ambience of a courtroom and stuff like that.
Can I say I've never been in a courtroom? My sister's on jury service right now. She hasn't had a case yet.
Really?
I've never been in a courtroom.
No, I haven't either.
Whereas Sam's been done many times.
All the time. I'm always up in front of the judge, me.
Sam
Sorry,
Secrets.
Sam, sorry. That's never come out in the fun facts, has it?
Lad. Guilty as charged. No. But yeah, I thought you were much lower key than I thought you were going to be.
Did it work, though, that?
Yes.
Yes, it did.
Good.
Absolutely. Definitely as a choice. Yeah, for sure.
And you sort of went a little bit lower, I think, from before.
Yes.
Went
Yep.
a little bit lower from there.
Yes.
Interesting.
I wonder what you're going to bring out.
Okay.
Carla, your turn.
My turn.
My turn. Okay. Members of the jury, you sit here not as spectators, but as the conscience of this room. Every look, every silence, every question that flickers across your mind matters. Before you sits a man, Mr. Jones. He stands accused of taking a life that can never be returned. Now, Mr. Jones tells us this was an accident, a misunderstanding, a tragic alignment of circumstance and coincidence.
I like that. You were quite a lot harder than I was
Yeah.
there, Carla, and also slower as well. There was a serious determination in the pace there, which I thought was really nice because it allowed me to follow every individual kind of jot of what Mr. Jones had done really
Yes.
nicely,
Right.
I thought.
Okay.
You took that. You brought the courtroom with you.
Yes.
This was an important moment, and it was really atmospheric in that sense, I think.
Okay, thank you.
I'm interested in for both of you, actually. Did you make a choice as to whether you were the prosecuting counsel or the defence?
I was definitely prosecuting in my
Same.
brain. Yeah.
Same.
Interesting.
She's going to tell us that was wrong now.
Well, I'm not wrong. It's a choice, and you wouldn't have known
Yes.
because you didn't ask
Sure.
the question. In fact, this is the defence counsel.
Is it?
Interesting.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm interested to see how different that will make it, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
In order to do this sort of stuff, you don't need to have been in a courtroom.
No.
But but it's useful to know what our understanding is of a courtroom.
Exactly.
You see what I mean? Because that's what they're doing here. They're creating something that is familiar to people, but engaging to people.
I mean, I'm assuming all the courtroom drama I've ever watched is probably relatively accurate, or someone would have said something.
Let's hope so.
Yes, well, quite, absolutely. Well, let's find out from the defence counsel then, shall we, in that case?
Members of the jury, you sit here not as spectators, but as the conscience of this room. Every look, every silence, every question that flickers across your mind matters. Before you sits a man, Mr. Jones. He stands accused of taking a life that can never be returned. Now, Mr. Jones tells us this was an accident, a misunderstanding, a tragic alignment of circumstance and coincidence.
That sounded so much... Well, it just sounded so different.
Yes, it
because
really
now
did.
you're suddenly thinking, OK, right, maybe he isn't guilty, actually.
And I think it was much lighter.
Yes, it was lighter.
You took it much lighter. It was like, if it's light, he can't be guilty. This is just something that happened to... And I found that fascinating.
Interestingly, that was a decision that we made because, of course, we also, somebody else played the prosecuting counsel.
Right.
So there is a prosecuting counsel voice as well within all this, and the decision was made for me to be more friendly. The other person was also a woman, I might add.
Okay.
But the decision was made that I was more friendly and pull them in like that.
Yep.
And that she was much more strident and was a very different type, basically. You would read those last lines very differently.
Yes, completely
if you
different.
were prosecuting.
Because you're also telling the jury, this man is innocent, this is just what happened, or this man is guilty and this is what we believe happened.
Yeah.
Yes, and there'd be an element of derision, wouldn't there? Yeah. Now, Mr. Jones tells us this was an accident.
Exactly.
And I think Carla and I both brought a bit of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I was intrigued as to whether you made that decision.
Fascinating.
So did you find out whether he was guilty or wasn't guilty?
As an exhibition, it is something that they then make.
So it can change every time.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
changes
that
all the time.
How interesting.
The tone of your voice can completely change how it feels and how it sounds.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the point of what we're doing here.
Exactly.
I guess.
Absolutely. Well, it is worthwhile remembering these are real scripts we've been working on, but we've changed some names and details to avoid copyright issues. And while we're on the subject of scripts, you can find both the ones we're using today in the show notes of this episode.
So, Carla, tell us a bit about your script. It's also a direct address, isn't it? So that's interesting.
It is. So this script is from a family TV show that I was the voice of.
You were. That must have been very exciting.
It was. We recorded all 8 episodes in one day.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, my word.
It was full on. It was full on.
I should say.
Yeah,
Good
I went up to London.
grief.
So there was 8 scripts. I had access to 4 of them before I turned up at the studio.
Yep.
It had to fit to time. It was to picture. And they really wanted a particular style.
Okay.
I'm
what
about
was
to
that
ask
style?
about that. Yes.
Okay, they wanted a particular style. So the actual brief was they wanted a cross between Miss Trunchbull
Yes.
and Judi Dench and Anne Robinson. They wanted a strict, mean, but not too mean, not so mean.
Because I was going to ask you, it's the kind of direct address that, of course, they did in The Cube as well.
Yes.
But it's much more accusatory than that then.
Yes, but the bit that we're going to be doing is very straight. It was almost quite motherly as well.
That makes the job fun, though.
Yeah, that's how they wanted it. It was really good fun. I mean, 8 episodes in one day was insane. I mean, we turned out and we did, and they didn't start from episode 1. They started from episode 4 or episode 5.
Sensible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then we can all warm into episode 1 and we all know what we're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like going back and doing the beginning of a script at the end, isn't it?
Presumably within this bit, you are speaking over quite a noisy studio.
That's what I wondered.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
I once was booked to do live announcer for a Saturday night shiny floor show.
Oh.
And it was with Jason Manford for
Yes.
Sky One.
Right.
And we did the pilot. and the pilot went out. And it didn't get commissioned.
Oh,
very annoying.
no.
Very, very annoying.
That's such a shame.
That is a shame.
Never mind. Maybe there'll be another time. Who knows? Who knows?
The ones that
The
got
ones that got
away.
away.
Never. This is why I always say a job's not a job until it's a job.
Yes,
Yes, quite.
very
Until
good
you've been
point.
paid. Until
They
you've been
paid for the pilot. It was all right. It was okay.
Oh,
It
that's
wasn't
good.
too bad. So, Sam, are you going to go first on this one?
Yes, okay. Well, I'll do my best to be a bit...
Dench, Trunchbull, Robinson.
Dench Robinson.
Trunchbull.
Okay.
Come on, Sam.
Okay.
Love
Channel
it.
your inner Trunchbull.
Okay, because it's kind of not too friendly, but sort of. Anyway, but let's have a go. Right, okay. Welcome, contestants. Hanging above you are a number of balls. When they drop to the floor, you just need to find one and sit on it. However, there are 100 of you and only 99 balls. The last contestant to sit on a ball will be eliminated, and you'll be blindfolded. Good luck, and remember, don't come last.
You got the Anne Robinson bit there perfectly. It's like, and only 99 balls. It's like, you idiots. I love it.
I was a bit scared, Sam.
Yeah.
Good. Hooray!
I thought that came across nicely.
Really?
We certainly got that you were almost
Mean.
school marmish and a bit mean.
Yeah.
Yes, with it.
I tell you what was fun is the fact that it wasn't your usual kind of, whoa, welcome,
Yes.
contestants.
Yes.
Hanging above you are a number of
Absolutely.
balls. Let's have fun.
Yeah.
I quite liked the persona that you gave me.
Yeah.
That was more fun to play with.
I liked it. I think it was strict. I think when I did it, I was a little
Too
bit
much.
warmer. Yeah, just a little bit warmer, but still almost like you're still serious, but it's like, oh, for goodness sake. So not too mean.
It is a family show after all.
Exactly. It's a family show,
Exactly.
and
Exactly.
the live announcer isn't there to be hated. The only thing I will say,
Well, you've got to hope not.
Although that was what I was going for.
although someone did actually say to me, one of my children's friends said, "Oh, that she was really horrible to Edward or whoever it was that was eliminated." And it's like, oh, it wasn't. It was just a script. But anyway, I really like the way that you did about "and you'll be blindfolded," because
Yes.
that there was a pause there, and that was "and you'll be blindfolded," as if to say, "Oh my goodness," that was like a big reveal. The only thing I would say as well, so with that, good luck and remember, so don't come last is like their tagline. So
Okay.
is
Because
That's useful
it's
to know.
yes,
Don't.
99 out of 100.
Come.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
last.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that gives me a bit to go on, actually.
Yeah,
That's
Yes,
probably
quite
giving you too
absolutely.
much.
Right. Well, let me have a go. Let me.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, no.
would you like- should I give you one
there was
more?
a. Yeah.
Okay. Also,
He loves getting exciting.
love getting the extra bits.
clues.
clues slower, much slower.
Right.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Because
yeah, that's useful.
Yeah, because you are giving them instructions.
Okay. Not sure how much Trunchbull I can get out, but I'll try.
Trunchbull, come on.
Welcome, contestants. Hanging above you are a number of balls. When they drop to the floor, you just need to find one and sit on it. However, there are 100 of you and only 99 balls. The last contestant to sit on a ball will be eliminated. And you'll be blindfolded. Good luck, and remember, don't come last.
How did that feel?
Quite enjoyed that.
Wow,
I quite
did you?
enjoyed it.
That was quite threatening.
Yeah, it was. I reckon
Too
you could be a
threatening.
bit more mean. I
Too
think you could
threatening
be-
for light entertainment. You think more mean?
a little bit, yeah.
Oh,
A little
nice.
bit more, especially
Okay.
On the,
Oh, I must have
blindfolded.
been really mean then.
Okay.
come on, be mean.
Be mean. I like it.
If he could be meaner, God, I must have been a complete cow when I did that.
I didn't want to say anything, Sam. No, I'm joking.
Well,
yeah,
you know.
it stands to reason. Stands to reason. That was slower. Was slower.
Yes, it was slower.
Yeah.
I thought that was a
absolutely.
good note because I probably would have sped through it if you hadn't said that, and that really
Yeah.
helped me.
Okay,
I think to
interesting.
be as mean as I was, not mean enough.
Yes, because I think on the "and you'll be blindfolded," I think it's kind of like you're saying, and you'll be
Yes.
blindfolded.
I've just thought of something diabolical. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And I think you sounded just a little bit, and you'll be blindfolded. Almost like,
Yes.
woohoo!
Yes, I did it lighter too. Yes, I think that was what was in my brain. Yeah, to be fair. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I can't
very
wait
good
to
thing.
hear what you did.
Okay.
And I need you to get into character and do it for me.
Let me just go and tell off my kids. Hold on.
Yes. A bit of pre-life.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's have a go. Welcome, contestants. Hanging above you are a number of balls. When they drop to the floor, you just need to find one and sit on it. However, there are 100 of you and only 99 balls. The last contestant to sit on a ball will be eliminated. And you'll be blindfolded. Good luck. And remember, don't come last.
Yeah, I see what you mean. The meanness was just there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I can put my finger on what it was, Sam. But
I know.
it felt mean.
There was a real relentless energy with it.
Yes, that's good.
It was very focused.
Yes, that's good. Like a laser focus. Yes.
That's what I did.
That's what I did.
That was amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Play, how do you say that? Well, now it's time for the wildcard section of the show. So, Carla, could you choose one of the scripts and give one of us a new direction or motivation or character, something to do with it?
Okay, let's go for script 2.
Your script, yes.
Yeah, in the style of a children's television presenter, sort of CBB style,
Yeah.
to an under 10 audience.
And who would you like to do it?
Oh, Mark.
Oh, I was really hoping you'd go for Sam then. All righty. I'm going to try and channel my inner Timmy Mallet this time. If you're old enough to remember that audience.
Absolutely.
I think Timmy was a little older.
You
than
think
CBB.
younger than that, do you? Okay. Okay, yes, no, very good point.
Oh, yeah,
very
he probably
good point.
was, actually.
Okay. Welcome, contestants. Hanging above you are a number of balls. Now, when they drop to the floor, you just need to find one and sit on it. However, there are 100 of you and only 99 balls. The last contestant to sit on a ball will be eliminated and you'll be blindfolded. Good luck. And remember, don't come last.
That was brilliant. That really suited it. That was hilarious.
A little bit lighter. Yeah,
a little bit lighter.
Oh, that was fantastic.
That was so cool. That was like, and you'll be blindfolded. You'll love it.
It really worked, actually, didn't it?
That is funny.
Which did you enjoy more, the serious one or that one?
Ooh, I think I enjoyed the serious one more.
Did you?
Interestingly. Oh, I don't know. Being mean is more fun, right?
Only sometimes.
Only sometimes.
Always.
Always,
All the time.
always mean.
And I like the way you did a little chuckle. Was it just before and? And you'll be blindfolded.
Yes, exactly. As if I've just thought of it. Right, Carla, I wonder what Sam is going to come up with for you.
What I want you to be is not mad, just disappointed.
Disappointed.
So, and I think I will give you either one. Actually, would be good. I'll give you script 1 just for the sheer joy of doing a different script.
Now, every parent knows not angry but disappointed,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
You're not mad. You're just disappointed.
Okay. Members of the jury, you sit here not as spectators, but as the conscience of this room. Every look, every silence, every question that flickers across your mind matters. Before you sits a man, Mr. Jones. He stands accused of taking a life that can never be returned. Now, Mr. Jones tells us this was an accident, a misunderstanding, a tragic alignment of circumstance and coincidence.
Sorry, Mum, I won't do it again.
I was very chastised.
Yes, very chastised. Absolutely.
Oh my goodness, I'm liking
How did it
disappointed.
feel, Carla?
It felt really weird to be disappointed. It felt weird to say that script, to read that script, disappointed. But it's interesting. I love this. I love this game.
It is. It's a great game.
It's a good
because
game,
then
isn't it?
you can go back to it in the serious way, and it brings a kind of different feel to it. You've got a different dimension immediately to it.
Because I love the last line as disappointed. Mr. Jones tells us this was an accident.
I actually changed my body language, and I've sort of slouched a bit and sort of got my head in my hand.
Yeah. The disappointed look that you I'm sure are very well used to doing.
Oh my goodness me, absolutely.
I'm not mad, I'm just a little disappointed.
Disappointed, very disappointed.
Oh, Sam, I've thought of one for you, and I think you might hate me for it.
Oh.
I'm going to get you to do script 2, obviously.
Yes, obviously.
But I want you to think of Hello. Do you remember the line that they always use with Michelle? Michelle, do you remember the line that Michelle always used? Saying, listen very carefully, I shall say this only once.
Say this only once.
My God.
You want me
I'm
to
not
do that,
necessarily
don't you?
in the French accent, but that kind of resistance, secretive...
I can't do it without doing the
But you can
ridiculous
do the French accent
can
if you
I?
want. The bad hello French accent if you want.
Oh, Mark,
Oh my
that's
God.
mean.
I think it might be hilarious.
Blimey, good luck, Sam.
Okay, I'll give it a go. Okay. Let me get into the spirit of this. Listen very carefully. I will say this only once. Welcome, contestants. Hanging above you are a number of balls. When they drop to the floor, you need to find one and sit on it. However, there are 100 of you and only 99 balls. The last contestant to sit on a ball will be eliminated. And you will be blindfolded. Good luck. Remember, don't come last.
Otherwise, hair flick will get you. Yeah, it's like, I love that.
That was brilliant. Oh, that was hilarious.
By keeping your pre-life in there of, listen very carefully, I said we were absolutely transported. I don't know about you, Carla. I could
Yes.
see it
No,
perfectly. You were
absolutely
in that trench coat. It's like, I loved it.
I did as well. It was brilliant. They were both great.
I was sort of sotto voce in that, you imagined that people were, could be listening in.
Yes.
And you were off on a mission.
Well, as always, we've put the scripts in the show notes so you can have a try yourself in whatever style you want. And if you want to see what we all look like in our booths, do check out How Do You Say That on TikTok or Instagram, because we've got some fun little shorts running at the moment.
Yes, and they're probably also everywhere else as well, on Facebook and on YouTube and various other places.
Brilliant.
So, Carla, you are used to doing live voiceovers.
Yes.
Out in the elements. You often do them outside, don't you?
do.
You're actually outside in the real world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is the wildest or maybe the most unpredictable moment that you've ever had to keep your composure through on the mic?
Well,
How have
I've
you
had
kept
a
your composure?
lot, to be honest. Lots of unpredictable moments.
I've had a lot.
This was quite funny. I last year I was at an international conference and I was the voice of God, and it's a huge conference for 10,000 people over the course of 3-4 days. Mm-hmm. And they had 2 production teams. They had an English production team and a German production team.
What could possibly go wrong?
Well, exactly, which is always my motto in life, generally. What could possibly go wrong? So the first day I was being managed by the German production team. So I turn up, I'm there, and we're all on cans, and there's 30, 40 different people all behind the scenes. It's busy, everyone's talking, and they're all talking German. And I don't speak German. And he said to me, this is my terrible German accent. He said, Carla, when I cue you, I cue you in German. I said, oh, okay, I don't speak German. No, you'll be fine. That's okay. Don't worry. You listen out for slong. That means get ready. And then when I say God up, that means you go. And I thought, oh my God, what is the worst that could possibly happen here? I'm just going to do my best, right? Because I don't speak the language. So I did my thing and I did the best I could, but it was always, I'm a bit of a perfectionist. And, when I get a cue, that's bang, that's the cue to go. Yeah. But it was a couple of seconds, slightly off because I didn't know.
Is it me?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I understand. I know.
And he wasn't in sight, so I couldn't see him. I'm completely listening to another language and being cued in a different language.
That
was tough. And I just thought, oh my God, this is not great. I do a lot of prep for live events and I don't want to mess this up. And I don't want it to reflect on me or reflect on the company. But at the end of the day, what else can I do if I don't speak the language?
Yeah.
I just remember coming away thinking, oh my God, I'm just going to have to do my best here.
Is there a venue that you would love to be a voice of God at that you haven't done in your career yet? This is like a shout out to the universe. Where would it be?
I would love to do more television shows. I would love to do more live broadcasts. I would love to do something like Strictly.
Oh, nice. Well, I hear there's a vacancy.
Well, yeah, for presenters, not necessarily a voice of God, but that's what I would like to do. I would like to do more television work, more television, and maybe something like the National Television Awards and the Brits.
Well, shouting it out to the universe, it might be that the Brits are on their way. Who knows? Carla, thank you so much for coming on the show. I hope you've enjoyed it.
I've loved it. Thank you so much for having me. It's been an absolute pleasure. And thank you. Thank you very much.
It's been fun. I will never forget the Trunchbull Robinson Dench moment.
Yes, absolutely.
A reminder that all of Carla Terry's details can be found in the show notes.
And of course, all the scripts are there too. So do check out our TikTok and Instagram accounts to see us in action and share the
Make
love.
a comment as well. And that's it for this week. Thanks again to Carla Terry. We'll be back next week with more scripts and another voiceover guest when we'll be asking,
How do you say that?
How do you say that?